Do you know, the other day somebody asked me, how do you get out of a situation where you're always feeling as if everything's going wrong, and you feel as if you've got no good luck? Everything's, karma. Is it my karma? And I said, have you ever tried prophecy stone? And they went, what's that? I said, it's dried up cat turd. What do you mean? And I'll say, well, I'll show you. Look, looks like a dried up cat turd, right? But it's actually a very powerful stone. It's a very powerful crystal. It's a talisman, and it helps clear bad luck. And I find it fascinating when I wear it. If my thoughts are in the bad thoughts, negative thoughts like, oh, what could go wrong? It can go wrong. It may go wrong. It's probably going to go wrong. It changes your thought pattern. You don't think like that anymore. So there's something very unusual about this crystal that I find is for thoughts, it clears the negative. That's important because right now, too many people are going through negative thoughts. So love this crystal. You can laugh as much as you want about what it looks like, but I tell you what, guys, it packs a punch, and it's certainly one for practitioners' toolkit. It really is. It's a fantastic crystal. I have a piece, but mine's massive. Okay, this is a big piece, and I like to work with it when I'm meditating, because sometimes through meditations we find it hard. For me, it's not that hard. I can go very deep into meditation, but I find that when I've got it around my neck and I'm holding it, it's so much easier. So people have said to me, Mark, I bought it and I find it easier to meditate and easier to go into that deep meditation. So it's a high vibe energy crystal. Also, I'm hearing people tell me that their path, their journey is much easier and they can see the future. So one thing it does is heighten your psychic ability. So it awakens the psychic within you, which has always been there. It strengthens intuition. It strengthens third eye, pineal gland, whatever you want to call it. It absolutely works on this alpha mode, so you feel really good. There is definitely a clarity in this crystal, but like I said, luck plays a beautiful part in this. A lot of my clients say that their luck changes, and from having bad luck to good luck. So there's something about this crystal that I think people don't know about yet. A few of you do, but I think it should be out there more. I love it. I really love the energy. There's certain things that it brings out, which I guess it is psychic ability. It enhances or brings out the ability that's always been inside. So it's trapped and it needs to come out, and it's beautiful. Gosh, I just want to keep going back to abundance of good luck, just good things happening on my journey. And that's how I see this crystal. I feel grounded when I wear it. I feel, for some reason, time doesn't seem to affect me. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just in the moment when I wear this crystal. That's a good thing. Most people don't live in the moment. So I guess wearing this crystal, hopefully for you, you'll feel more at peace in the moment where you are, where I am. So where I am is exactly where I'm meant to be. This is how I feel with this crystal. Where I am right now is where I'm meant to be, not having to think about where, I should have done this. No. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. This is how I feel the frequency of this crystal. It's a balancer. It's grounding. It helps you feel just comfortable in your own space, in your skin. There isn't bad thoughts. There isn't negative thoughts. There isn't things being dragged up or brought up. It's more like heightened positivity. So overall, in general, this is a powerful talisman. It really is. And I love testing each piece. And every time, whether it's a smaller piece or a big piece, it feels the same frequency and energy. It's just as powerful. So, yeah, I don't pass it by now. Whenever I see it, I want it. So I always say, please look out for this stone. And I'm very choosy about the ones that I get. So I'll choose out of 100 or 200 of them. And for me, it can be like perfectly smooth, or it can be broken, it doesn't matter. I'll choose what feels right. So does that make it? Not to me. I will wear that quite comfortably and not worry about that at all. Some people might kick off on it, but the thing is, they're all so long and they all crack or break as anyway. So they're just chips and pieces of longer, like stalactite, stalagmites. So this is how it comes like that. Look, comes like that. So sometimes it'll come like that. So it depends what you want. Or sometimes it'll come like that with a little point. So they're all different, or it'll come like that with this section here and point. But trust me, I've chosen every piece that I feel is right, and I've then worked on them for well over 25 hours, and the energy that are in here are all ready for you. And there isn't that many on my website, but you know what? They are beautiful. And I hope I've introduced you to this beautiful stone, and I hope you appreciate it, and I hope it works well, and I hope it brings a lot of luck into your life and a lot of changes in a positive way along this spiritual journey. This is what I've experienced, not only myself, but through my clients. So I hope that you benefit from this crystal. I really do. One link below to my website, but directly to this collection just for you. Have a beautiful day. Take care.